Right, you guys, so I am flying to Cape Town right now to go drive the new Suzuki Across. It's a brand spanking new model, and I'm at the airport right now. This is what I'm riding, the BMW R1300 RT, and I just want to show you how you travel with a bike like this, right? This bike can do a lot of things, and this is one of them. I came to the airport, just by the way, and I'm flying out. Here's my luggage, my suitcase. It's, a sizable suitcase, and I was able to fit it in here. And you shut that down. Actually, this is where my helmet is gonna go. I'm not gonna have to fly with this. I'm not gonna need to fly with my helmet, as most other bikers would have to do. Helmet, gloves, they all stay here. I'm not gonna take my jacket with either because I don't need this thick jacket. So everything literally gets to stay on the bike, which I think is so cool. And no one actually knows that I'm riding a bike. No one would ever know because I don't have to take anything with me on the bike, or on the plane rather. All of this stays behind. My house keys are in here because they do have a little knife to fix things, one of those multi-tool knives on it. And they've confiscated that from me before, so don't feel like losing another one. Done. This is so cool. This thing also has like an audio system in it, so it's just, you play your music out loud while you're riding and you can hear everything. So let's turn this off and grab the parking ticket from here. And we're good to go. Alright, so we are behind the wheel of the Suzuki Across. I keep wanting to call it the Across, but it's actually the Across, just like across the road. The interesting bit here is that Suzuki keeps using this 1.5 litre powertrain. It's a new powertrain here, but it is a 1.5, just like many of the other products, right? And they don't do turbocharging in their products. So, I can't remember driving a Suzuki product that is turbocharged, not even the Jimny. And it is the same situation here. So, you're not going to get the fastest car in town, but you are going to get a car that is going to get you around. And Suzuki claims 5.5, I think, liters per 100 in terms of fuel consumption. And that is thanks to, if that is real, by the way, I haven't measured fuel consumption. But if it is true and it is close to that, this is a very mild hybrid. So very, very mild. Most mild hybrids have a 48 volt battery system. This has a 12 volt battery system. So it's extremely mild. And I haven't actually felt it kick in or felt the mild hybridness of the vehicle. Obviously, I've only been driving for 30 minutes or so. I will do a proper review once I get this car for a longer time, but for now I haven't really seen that hybrid action kick in. They've also done something different with the gearbox here. Normally with Suzuki vehicles you get a manual offering and an automatic offering. The automatic version is in most cases a 4-speed auto, which is kind of crazy in this day and age, right? The Jimny is the same. This is a 6-speed, so I'm really glad to announce that they have at least progressed in terms of the gearbox. And the car drives quite well. It is a good car to get around in. This would make a great daily from what I felt. It's very comfortable. Driver's seat here in the GLX, which we're driving, it is the highest spec. The highest spec is electronically adjustable. So this is electronic. The passenger seat is manual, which doesn't really matter. If you're buying the car, it's for you. And the driver can at least adjust the seat electronically. Now, the one thing that they've done here is they've thrown in a whole bunch of features into this vehicle. For the price that you're paying, $350 starting to $435. We're actually driving on Chapman's Peak right now in Cape Town. Let me open this up because it has gotten a bit dark. Chapman's Peak is one of the most scenic and the most beautiful roads, driving roads in Cape Town. It is stunning. If you haven't been here before, you need to make your way here and see this. But there is a bit of traffic, so that's why we stop going and stop going. So this comes in at 465 for the GLX, and you're getting everything from adaptive cruise control to this roof over here, panoramic glass roof, lane keep assist, all of these safety features. They call it ADAS, I think level 2 ADAS. It all comes with the car, which I really appreciate, because safety is everything. 6 airbags in here as well. And it's just a refreshing car, even from an interior perspective. We get ourselves a digital instrument cluster that shows you everything you need to know. My fuel consumption right now that I'm looking down, is actually 6.3 liters per 100, which is pretty damn decent, because I haven't been tiptoeing around this car. I've been driving it, you know, with a bit of adrenaline and a bit of sass, if you could put it that way. So we're getting 6.3. You're getting a media screen over here, which is sizable. It's a decent size with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of it. But you are also getting buttons for your AC, right? They haven't stashed everything into the screen, which is brilliant. This car comes with a lot of buttons, and it's so crazy that we now live in a world where buttons are being celebrated, right? You see a button in a car, or a dial, a volume dial, and it's like, whoa, that's so cool. In what world? Crazy. We're also getting cooled seats here as standard in the GLX, so you don't really need to spec this thing up. It comes with everything. We get an infinity audio system in this vehicle, which does have a subwoofer in the back, just by the way, so you can jam your tunes. And my overall thoughts on this Suzuki Across are that everyone has to pivot at this point. When I say everyone, I'm talking about manufacturers, right? Because the Chinese are here and they are disruptors. So there's a lot of that going on in terms of disrupting the industry, which is brilliant. Suzuki's doing the same thing. The package that they're offering here at the price point that they're offering, in my opinion, is very suited to go up against the Chinese competition, because the Chinese are offering very good value propositions in terms of their vehicles and what you're getting in those vehicles. And I think this is going to be smack bang in there as a competitor. And as you guys all know, Suzuki is known for its reliability, so you're probably going to get that in this as well. Suzuki really went all out with this launch, and they actually organized a helicopter ride over Cape Town. Can you believe it? Absolutely insane. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually an aviation nut. I love all things aviation, and I'd love to bring some of that onto this channel, so keep an eye out for that. We do go flying in about a video or two from this one. So yeah, it was a treat to get to fly over Cape Town, to get to fly in a Bell 407. That is the Rolls of helicopters. And I was also privileged enough, for those of you who know a thing or two about helicopters, to witness a Huey in the metal. So yeah, the guys here at this helicopter spot here in Cape Town actually have one for charter. If you and your friends or whoever it is that you're with want to get into a Huey and, you know, go up into the skies, it is here for you guys to do that. And it's an incredible experience to actually see a Huey in the metal and to actually hear those blades chopping up the air. There is nothing, I promise you, nothing that sounds like this. Alright, if you enjoyed the video and hopefully got some value out of it, please give it a big fat like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, join the party, join the club, and I'll see you on the next video.